Good day, good day. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm back in my little usual spot. I really like this spot because of the sun. When the sun is out, it's like the perfect spot to just chill in. You don't have to worry about, getting bit by any ants or anything. So it's like the perfect spot to chill in. When it's quiet out, now I do my yoga right here. But I wanted to just come on here real quick and give you guys a word from the ancestors. And so the message, it's not really just one message today. It's like a lot of messages because I'm hearing the word epiphanies, epiphanies, like the epiphanies that you have, and these epiphanies is what's going to propel you forward. These downloads, these aha moments that you're having, these are the things that's going to propel you forward, which is why they really want you to pay attention to the things around you. That's why they want you to pay so much attention, because they are giving you context clues. They're giving you insight. And because they're sending you this insight, they don't want you to miss it, right? They don't want you to miss what they're giving you. And so you've been having a lot of deja vu. I'm feeling that you've been having a lot of moments where you're like, oh my goodness, I just thought about that, or oh my goodness, I remember when this came to me, and so you've been having a lot of those moments, a lot of moments where you're coming to certain levels of realization, and those realizations are going to be the thing that's going to propel you forward. And I'm feeling like, the challenges that you are seeing are not necessarily challenges that's going to stop you either. I feel like these challenges are going to be the challenges that's going to move you to the next level, if that makes sense. Like the information that you're coming into, the insight that you're getting is going to move you to the next level. All right, so it's meant to be there so that you can grow through it, right? It's like a learning curve for you. It's like something that they are wanting you to know, or something that they are wanting you to learn and become the expert of, right? So that's what's happening. So this storm is not necessarily a storm, right? It's just like it's just something that has come up to see how you're going to respond to it, right? And whether you're going to let this storm defeat you or not, right? I think that's the test for you. So I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but I believe that that's the test for you. And so I'm feeling, okay, yeah, so you got this inwardness. The answers that you need are inside, but you have to go inside more. I feel like you get your spiritual thing in once or twice a year, 2 Z's or 3 Z's, and they want you to do that more frequently, more often, because for you in particular, and I'm not sure who this message is for, but for you in particular, it requires you to be in, like, I wouldn't say a constant state of meditation, but meditation more often, so that you can receive all of the guidance that they're trying to give you. Because I feel like that they're sending you messages because they know that you could discern a lot of the information for yourself. Yeah. Once you begin to do this, and once you begin to practice this, you're going to notice that your life just going to start moving in the direction. Like, it's going to be an unexpected abundance for you. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, how on earth did this happen for me? And that's exactly why it's happening for you, because they're like, I feel like there's still a lot more to learn. Like, they want you to go and learn something else, like, about this, but not necessarily learn it to not do it. Just continue to learn it. It's like you're never going to stop learning this. And then don't let you not know, feeling like you know everything that you need to know, stop you from doing whatever this thing is. And they coming through, y'all. They are coming through. Yeah. So it's it's going to require spiritual and logic on your part, right? So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to take in the information. You're going to have to receive the upload. You're going to have to, receive that upload, and then, go ahead and when you sit inward and sit with yourself, then you'll start getting the downloads on what to do with that information that you uploaded, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Things are brightening up. Things are going to brighten up for you. So you feeling like you at rock bottom, don't worry about being at rock bottom. It's going to brighten up for you. I hope you guys can hear me. Give that time to pass. But yeah, you're not at rock bottom. Things will pick up. In as many days as I come out here, that never happened. So it's gonna be some distractions. It's gonna be some distractions. And what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to allow those distractions to pass you right on up. Allow those distractive opportunities to pass you right on up. You see how that, it didn't stop nothing, right? So that's how you're gonna have to be. You're gonna have to stay in the moment, and you're gonna have to allow those distractions to pass you up. You're gonna have friends that's gonna want to hang out. You're gonna be like, nah, I can't do that right now. You're gonna have opportunities come about where you wanna feel like you wanna be present, but you already know Source is not wanting you to be in that space any longer, okay? So all of these distractions that's going to come in, because you're going to notice, you probably already noticing the distractions coming in. They're coming in strong because they know that you're about to move to another level. So that's when we got that chaos energy, the energy that just comes in and creates chaos when things are going good, or when things are moving forward. There's going to be those little entities, and that's their only job, their only responsibility, their only role is to provide chaos when there is none, and to create distractions and diversions when there are none, So getting the word on that military aircraft that was coming through, those diversions, sending up the suppressive fire, that's what they do to confuse the enemy, make them think that they're somewhere and they're not, So the same thing when it comes to this. That's what the enemy is trying to do to confuse you, trying to put up diversions, smoke screens and things like that, make you think that they're they're all for this growth, and they're all for this, and they're all for that, and they're really not. So you have to be able to discern that too. All of those distractions that are coming up, family pulling you into their business, that's a distraction. People trying to suck off your energy. Remember what we talked about, energy being currency, right? Energy being currency. How much have they deposited into the bank to get this withdrawal? If they have not deposited into the bank, your energy bank, your energy bank, right? Then they cannot make a withdrawal. If you don't have money in the real bank, you can't withdraw from the ATM, correct? So if people are not putting deposits into your spiritual bank, then therefore you shouldn't be giving out any spiritual currency, any energy, because energy is currency, right? And so that's what your guides don't want. They don't want you giving off. They don't want you giving off unnecessary energy. They want you to utilize that energy for what they are trying to push, the direction they're trying to push you in, because they're really trying to push you in that direction. So you got to stop resisting the push, okay? You have to stop resisting the push, all right? Surrender to your growth. That's what we're surrendering. You got to surrender to your growth. You got to want this growth as much as they want it for you, right? You have to want it as much as they want it for you. So it's time for you to make a decision now. It's time for you to decide on what it is that you are going to do here. But you have to decide. It's time to decide. Source is saying it's time to decide. It's time to make a decision. What's this decision going to be, right? For those of you guys that have started some of your ancestor work, they're proud of you. Like, they just wanted to know that they're proud of you. Even you just lighting a candle and saying their name, they're very proud of you for making that effort. All right, so good job. Kudos to you all. It's time to make that decision, guys. It's time to make that decision, and it's time to surrender to your growth today. It's time to surrender to your growth. Stop telling yourself what you can't do, because you can do it. Some of you guys are experiencing love. Like, some of you guys are experiencing love. Don't let that love distract you, though. All right? Don't let that love distract you. A lot of you are coming into a newfound self-love, which is kudos to you, because that may be the reason why that love has come in. But don't allow that love to distract you. Only allow the love of self to distract you. But yeah, so definitely coming in. Others of you are feeling like this separation is was unwarranted, or this separation from whomever your loved one is was unnecessary. Forget about that. Like, don't allow that separation to stop you. Continue to move forward, and if that person is meant to be for you, they'll come back. If not, then just continue to move forward. Source made that separation happen, okay? That person was spending unnecessary currency, so they had to go ahead and take that person out of your life. This could have been a family member. This could have been somebody that you really cared about, though. Definitely somebody you really cared about, or else it wouldn't be coming up. But they had to go. It was necessary for what's next. All right, it was necessary to get you to the space that you need to be at, okay? So it's time. We got to stop resisting our guides. We got to stop resisting our ancestors. We got to stop resisting our growth. It's time to surrender to your growth, okay? It's time. And once you surrender to this growth, they're guaranteeing this level of abundance that you didn't even know was possible. You're going to be able to tap into it, and you didn't even know was possible. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I'll be back on Monday with another word. I'm gonna do these Monday through Friday, and I'll be back on Monday with another word. But until then, you guys, peace, and I'll holler at you.